I'll enjoy every day. Needed dirt grass to break away. Paper stacked high on my desk. Heart's a mess, I must confess. Numbers games ain't where I belong. Hands in soil, that's my song. Freedom in the fields, leaving city deals far behind. Plowing roads under skies so wide. Freedom in the fields, earning life with sweat and pride. Sunset's gold won't be denied. Suits and ties can't hold me down. Trading stock for pasture ground. Calloused hands I'll wear with pride. Finally feeling alive inside. Woke up early to the rooster's call. Living simple, breaking the fall. Traded conference rooms for barns. Stars at night, no more alarms. Freedom in the fields, leaving city deals far behind. Plowing roads under skies so wide. Freedom in the fields, earning life with sweat and pride. Sunset's gold won't be denied. Woke up early to the rooster's call. Living simple, breaking the fall. Traded conference rooms for barns. Stars at night, no more alarms. Freedom in the fields, leaving city deals far behind. Plowing rows under skies so wide. Freedom in the fields, earning life with sweat and pride. Sunset's gold won't be denied. Won't be denied. Dust in the air, sun's beating down. Farmhand sweating in the fields. Glance at the house, she's lit like dawn. Smoking like a spark in the breeze. Rough hands, dirty jeans full of dreams. Midnight whisper, meet me by the barn. Eyes like embers burning the seam. Risk all for the rush to twist to harm. Hey now, farmer's daughter, don't you stray in the shadows where danger waits. Down by the creek where the willows sway. Let's ride the lightning, tempting fate. Whiskey and laughter steal away time. Behind the silo, hearts untamed. A kiss like wildfire, tossed like dice. Shadows rival, say my name. Days blend to night, we live that thrill. Farmer's watchful guard, don't see her secret smile. My pulse a chill, chained to this spark, wild and free. Hey now, farmer's daughter, don't you stray in the shadows where danger waits. Down by the creek where the willows sway. Let's ride the lightning, tempting fate. Hey now, farmer's daughter, don't you stray in the shadows where danger waits. Down by the creek where the willows sway. Let's ride the lightning, tempting fate. Oh, hey now, farmer's daughter, don't you stray in the shadows where danger waits. Danger waits. Down by the creek where the willows sway. Let's ride the lightning, tempting fate.
All right. Let's get this show on the road. Click. All right. So now that I'm here, how's everybody doing this evening? I am. How's everybody doing this evening? To all the cryptids and all the lurkers and all the new people joining in. How you doing? I am Rip RedCorn, otherwise known as Mississippi Gonzo Grunge. So, yeah. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Newly released Season 17 if you have the Year 5 pass. You know, I got the pass because, you know, it was on sale, so you know. So, yeah, I got the pass when it went on sale way back. So, yeah. Season 5, we finally get to test out all this stuff. Finally, it released. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. So, yeah, as you can tell, we're in the Zurdania Valley. Ooh. Yikes. Okay, then. Locate a work site. Okay, then. Easier said than done. Now we just gotta go find places. Places to do and people to see. Ah, what the hell? Already Roscoe in it. Take out my good scout vehicle. You know, I like to use Russian vehicles for Russian maps. But I think it would be nice if we actually, how do you put marker? Yeah, we are. Okay, then. I guess we'll be going up this way. Yikes. That is through some deep stuff. Alright. Well, so be it. So be... Back up and actually get around there. I hope this makes it through stuff, because I really don't like using American vehicles in Russian maps. And I do say that because I try to keep it immersive as possible. But if I ever did like a modded stream, then yeah, I would most definitely be using crazy mods for all this crap. Well, I hear frogs. Guess it's plus we hear frogs. New map, new everything. I'm not even going to question what that log was doing. I mean, it's like, or what even? Ooh, this is a loblolly back here. I would use the wheel, but the wheel can be kind of, picky. Yeah, the wheel can definitely be kind of picky. And don't ask me, it's just how the wheel's set up. Or particularly how this game is set up with the wheel. This is mostly a mess anyway. I was doing a little bit of farm sim stuff earlier. The cows gave birth right in the middle of a snowstorm. Much like real life, whenever you got a pack of heifers that decide they're going to start dropping calves, it's right in the middle of the coldest, most brutalist snowstorm you can imagine. Hey, couldn't be any worse than that ice storm back in 2021, which according to people that I know, yeah, they were out there 5 times in a day gathering up these little calves. Because they heifer-ass mamas decided they wanted to have babies right then and there. Like, oh, golly gee willikers, it's very cold out. It's sub-zero temperatures. Let's go on ahead and just drop this calf right here and now. That's honestly animals in a nutshell. Goats are the same way. Ooh, an upgrade. Thank you. Alright, what's this for? Ah, the new Jiangsu. You mean to tell me I could have went around back to get to this damn thing? That's ridiculous. Well, I guess it's out back. A lot of scrap metal back here. Old house. Out in the middle of nowhere. Oh yeah, they are supposed to, You know, Ranger, I can really... You know, Ranger, you know I do funny-ass voices from time to time. You already know that. Yep, there she goes. Huh, another upgrade. Wait, what's this? Is this the new Jiangsu that just came out? As that log just slowly sinks into the deep. Some of this stuff be rather sloppy. Aha, there it is. Long way through a shortcut. Oh, I know a shortcut, and the shortcut takes God knows how long. It's like, dude, I thought this was a shortcut. It is. We've been back here for 2 hours. Oh, this looks deep. Don't hang up. You better not hang up. That would be bad if this game decided to crash. But then again, it is Saber, and they do tend to, goof from time to time. There she goes. One solid tank through the deep. Now it's just a question of getting up that mess. Hey, if a push comes to shove, I will go grab some of those American vehicles and use them here. But considering that one of the... Alright, I see a trail. Considering that in one of the screenshots, they actually used the Ford cab over that's in this game. Which I know I'm going to be excited for when Road Kings comes out, because it's supposed to have like a lot of old trucks in it too. Good morning, good afternoon, preacher, is it? Hold up. Oh, it's evening. Good evening, preacher. Priest. Father. Alright, let's definitely take it slow up through here. Do not climb up that rock face, please and thank you. I will say this thing does not have the best turning radius in the world. I do have another vehicle I can use for scouting, but it's a bit on the top-heavy side, if you catch my drift. There she goes. Moving on up in the world. Who's camping up here? Nice old castle. Plenty of other stuff, too. Yikes. I guess we'll be getting back down to the road. Uh-huh. Doesn't surprise me, this stuff's here too. Well, I guess this will be the other one. Because I'm lazy. Yeah, I'm not playing on any hard difficulty, and it's like, I actually want to see in the morning. Thank you. Some people tend to complain about that, and it's like, one, I don't want to be out here at night. It gets way too dark, and I have no clue how it looks for everybody else. Two, I can't see where I'm going in the dark, regardless of how well I adjust the brightness. Right now, we will be scouting this area. Here we go. More landslides than a little bit. I know that's probably going to be a major thing to fix over there, that roadway. But luckily I got the big trucks for it. Now we just got to get through most of this mess. So yeah, I really don't play in hard mode. I just have no interest in it. And I know that's some people's forte, but I don't. Looks like we're going to have to go... Ooh, goodness gracious. Yeah, this is going to be something. Well, only one way up. I mean, if push does come to shove, I'll just go right back over into Washington and finish that up. Ooh, this stuff is gnarly. Thank God for these wheels. I want to say these are the best ones you could put on this. And yeah, the wheels that you pick for certain vehicles actually do perform way better. But there's some wheels I just get strictly because, you know, it just lines up better. Hey, that's that monastery. I'm 100% sure that's that old monastery over there. No, you don't. You get back over here, please, and thank you. What did I get stuck on? You get up there and stop monkeying around. Yeah, that's it. That's the old monastery that they were showing off in the game. No, that's something else. What even is this? This looks like a movie set. That's what this is. This is a movie set. Sweet. Well, let's see. Yeah, that's exactly what this is. This is a movie set. Okay, so it's a Game of Thrones reference. Oh well. I'll take that photo. Okay, so there was a trail back there that I could have went up. How silly of me. Okay, so it's back over that way, towards those rocks. By far some foolishness. Okay, so that's the trail. Stop. Back it up. Why are you freezing? And the thing is, this ain't even on ultra graphics. Before I completely send it down the mountain. Oh, they must be shooting all kinds of movies up here. All right. Okay, then. Continuing. For those of y'all wondering, I had no control over that. It's... Like I said, if there's scuff going on tonight, it's YouTube's end. I'm not responsible for anything YouTube does. Nice and easy down the mountains. Deer crossings. Why does that not surprise me? Fort Moradon. Alright. Okay, looks like we can go through here. Bye. There's the fort. There's where we need to be. Okay, then I guess we'll just jump across. A little swim across, I should say. Definitely one of those kicking into, Yep, this doesn't surprise me one bit. This is probably gonna need some logs. Repair parts? Alright. And 2 consumables. Okay. Repair parts and consumables. Okay then. When all else fails, just swim across. Of course, this thing can be kind of a handful, too. But hey, it's one of my best scout vehicles for Russian vehicles. And up we go. There it is. Okay, most of that's unlocked over here. Yeah, this is going to be a tad bit difficult. Okay, then. This is, quite the mess. Guess this is going to be the one we go after next. Once that's done, all the watchtowers will be open. Except for that one. Hold on, this one's actually close as hell. Alright, we'll go do it. We will go hop over there. Alright, I guess we'll follow the road back around. And be sure to like the stream while you're at it. That's all I'll say. Be sure to like the stream while you're at it. Oh well. Probably not the smartest move I've done. But we're risking it. Yep, man, that's what happens. Nope. Alright, that's actually what we needed. Yep, it's stuck. Even though this thing is on the slow side, it is... Actually, it's actually fun to drive. Nice inside, too. I knew it. I knew it. Okay, so all these are going to need repair point, service points, and consumables. Not so cinema. You know, actually, this actually does bring something. I can always go around. Or, stupid as it sounds, okay, let's not do that. Yeah, let's not do that. Now who's texting me? This must be the other truck. Or is that one of the? No, I don't think that's one of the new trucks. That looks to be. Now, what's a Kodiak doing all the way out here? Warehouse parking lot. Okay, then. Most of these work sites, they're going to be cleared up first. Company parking lot. Yeesh. Well, we're going to have to come back to some of this stuff later. Alright, there she goes. Beautiful canyon. Beautiful canyon and beautiful countryside. I'll give it that much. Yeah, this game will definitely have you checking the service map. Well, we're at a farm somewhere. Okay then. Well, when all else fails, we'll just climb on up. Do a little hill climbing. Come on, get up there. Climb up it. And of course, these big ass rocks want to create problems. When all else fails, just hit the gas. Foot to the floor. It will get you out of most problems. There she goes. There she goes. And there she goes. Hello, Rain. How are you doing? Whoop. And the engine stalled. No, it didn't. It didn't stall. Whew, that was a close one. Hello, Rain. How are you doing? Little bit of an issue going on with the chat. I'll probably fix it whenever I take a break here shortly. But yes. But yes, how's it going, Rain? How's it going, Rain? I just now saw your chat pop up. Currently, I am in Zurdania. Or some fiction. You know, I don't know if that's a real country or not. Ranger, look that up. Ranger's going to be like how Jamie is to Joe Rogan. Ranger, look that up for me, please. Finally, I got up them steps. Got up those steps, about time. Alright, let's see what we got. Beautiful landscape, I'll give it that much. So, I will put it on pause here for a moment, and I will be taking my break as of now. So, yeah, in the meantime, see if I can get some of this chat stuff to work again. But we're about to find out. Ah, there it is. I got it to work. The chat is now working again so I can see everybody's comments. Yeah, I'm going to be taking a break, so y'all sit tight. The music is by NachoCast, and there's links to it down in the description. So, enjoy.
Fields stretch wide, ain't no place to hide. Lonely days plowing sweat under sunfire. Tired hands, rough skin, lost in the routine. Just me and the crops under blue-white skies. One day saw you sticking up straight and tall. Raggedy clothes, straw hair, but you caught my eye. Hey, stuffed heart beats like it's real inside. Thinking how you'd stand by through the nights. Scarecrow, love your silent vow. In the moonlight shining somehow. Rag and straw, but heart could glow. My lonely life you put on hold. Rain or shine, you just stand your ground. Wind don't shake you, drought can't bring you down. Lonely farmer heart just can't comprehend why I feel this yearning like you, my best friend. Dreams at night, walking hand in hand. Feathered dreams slipping through worn out bands. Scarecrow tears from an empty hollow. Foolish heart hopes for love to follow. Scarecrow, love your silent vow. In the moonlight shining somehow. Rag and straw, but heart could glow. My lonely life you put on hold. Scarecrow, love your silent vow. Somehow, rag and straw, but heart could glow. My lonely life you put on hold. Scarecrow, love your silent vow. In the moonlight shining somehow. Rag and straw, but heart could glow. My lonely life you put on hold. My lonely life you put on hold.
I'm back. Y'all hold that thought. Alright. Now that I'm back. Oops, wrong button. Alright, now that I'm back, we're going to get back into the action. Close at hand. And let's see how well it does. But yes, I am doing good. Thanks for chiming in, Rain. I figured you'd join in sometime here shortly. Ah, there she goes. Alright. Okay, so there is a fuel station down here. And just one more fuel thing and it's over here. But let's take something else out. What do I have in way of Russian scout vehicles? Oh well, I could always try this one. I'm going to try this one out. Alright. I might as well try this one out. And put you away. It's been a while since I've used this one. Now where do I need to get to? Okay. Yeah, we'll cut back, double back through here. But yes, I am actually doing good. Thanks for chiming in. This is going to be a little bit slow coming through here tonight. Did you get your other, the problems you were having, Monday fixed? Playing with Russian vehicles tonight. That's what we're doing, playing with a little bit of Russian off-road vehicles tonight. Okay, never mind. I can get out of this. Okay, so I found the road. One way out. Guess we'll be cutting through the factory. This game will make you check out the map several times just to make sure you're going in the right direction. But SnowRunner is also one of those games you have to think, what the hell happened? How did that even happen? How did that even happen? There's also a reason why I don't like driving some of these vehicles. They're slick. Nice and easy. And down she goes. Of course I knew this mess would be back here. That's it. Get it around and get up there. Okay then. Just to make sure I'm still going in the right direction. Ooh, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Nice and easy down the mountain. Through another miss. Okay, so they should have consumables here. And they do. And there it is. Ooh. Yep, time to put it in the crawler gear. This is definitely one of those use the crawler gears. Definitely one of those use these crawler gears on. As fun as it is to flat out, but on this stuff it's a little bit more technical. Wish that would be something nice. And give us more technical trails. Like, yeah, the mud and the snow is fun, but it's like, give us some of the more technical trails. But I will say this, a lot of these Russian maps, they will make you, they'll make you rage. The American maps, 100% easy. Even if you with the, well, I should say North American. The North American maps, rather it be, you know, the US or Canada, they'll make you, you know, rage to an extent, but they're otherwise fairly easy. But some of these maps over in Asia and Russia, forget it. Which they haven't done a Russian map in quite a while, and that's just because, hey, I heard it had to do with that crap over in Ukraine. Which to me is ridiculous. Alright. Okay, so there is an upgrade location. This means I'm going to have to go get the big one. But there is an upgrade. Okay, so I think I could just climb right back down the mountain. Yep, should have known. And there it goes again. I want to see what this trash looks like. That's what I want to know. What's this trash look like? Oh. Yikes. Yeah, this is going to be a fun one to get out. At this point, I'm just exploring. That's what I'm doing. I'm just exploring at this point. And what car part do you have for me? Okay, so this should be everything. Yeah, it's going to give me access to the warehouse. Let's see. I guess this will probably be the next one. Depending on if I can get past some of this crap. Three barrels of oil to the southwest village, 2 wooden planks. Well, I guess we'll be going over to the valley over that way. Guess we'll be taking this one with us. Pull out the big boy. Let's see. This is what we'll be doing. Did this game freeze? I'm about to say, you better not have frozen. Okay then, I guess it's around the way we go. Pull out the old Bandit. Which is also one of my favorite Russian trucks in this game, too. Looks nice. Yep, there she goes. I do know Roadcraft is looking to, drop a update or some DLC here shortly. Ooh-wee. There she goes. Got it out of that situation. Now we'll go through the valley. Hopefully we can get through that. Straight into the valley below. Who knows, I might use some of the American vehicles on this. Some being the key word. Mostly the ones I don't use. Valley of Falling Rocks. See? Landslide Valley. Ain't this funny? Landslide Valley of all places. Must have some of that Yazoo clay off in it. Also, why I like using this is that it's actually good off-road. Well, I guess we'll get around it. Already, we explore in the valley. That's what I normally do. Usually, whenever I go to new maps, I just explore first and get all the other crap out the way. Then we do the bridges. Of course, some of these missions might require tractors. I also like Russian vehicles. A lot of them are, you know, cool. A lot of them are cool enough, I should say. And decent. Should have known. I knew this type of crap was going to be here too. That thing's most likely going to be way up somewhere. Alright, we found the sawmill. Yeah, this is going to be quite interesting. Hey, we might as well knock it out the way. Okay, never mind. We could tear through fencing. Here we go, another set of logs. Now how'd that get down there? What are you doing down there? I ain't even gonna question it. Somebody driving like Roscoe. What a bunch of soreheads. I should have known. Yeah, this is going to be one of those we're going to have to double back. You know, if I would have went straight through the sawmill, I could have went all the way around. But, oh well. You know, you learn these things a little bit later. And so forth. And all that jazz. Alright, let's continue forward. We shall continue forward. I mean, this has got to come out somewhere. So, how's everybody else doing this evening? I know we got a few lurkers in here, but, you know, for those of you joining in, my name is RedCorn, otherwise known as Mississippi Gonzo Grunge. I'm a variety streamer. I stream God only knows what. I also daily upload shorts and videos. You can check those out in your spare time, because I always keep links to them. So, other than that, I figured why not stream a little bit of SnowRunner tonight. I'll be streaming Red Dead Redemption again, probably next week. But, so far as other stuff goes, so be it. Yeah, I knew it came out somewhere. Alright, here's the trail. But yeah, I do stream Farming Sim 25, but you know, I don't plan on streaming it this week. I got all this other stuff ready. So it's like, yeah, let's go ahead and knock that out the way. Knock this out the way. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Sometimes some of these hills can be really steep on these foreign maps. That's the one thing I've noticed about SnowRunner is like all the North American maps, whether it be Canada or the US, those are the easiest ones. Even the ones that are covered in snow, the easiest ones. But the Russian maps, forget it. Those are the hardest ones. Because the trails are so narrow, like with what we're dealing with here. Yeah, this is definitely more of a scout trail. But here I am taking a big old truck through this. And this thing, I don't think this even is a scout vehicle. Well, now it's not the time for you to act stupid. And yeah, my wheel is actually connected to this. But the only thing this thing actually works with when it comes down to crane controls is if you have the Logitech panel. But if you want to run like a stick through this, you have to get like an extra plug-in. Whew, that's a close one. Alright, now that we got all this open, funny enough, I don't think there is a garage on this map. Sometimes there is, sometimes there isn't. Now to find out where the closest... That's what I'm doing tonight. I'm doing all this crap first. Okay, so I guess go back down the way we came. Just so that way I'm not constantly opening it. Grab that, please and thank you. There goes 1, 2. 3, 4, and 5. Now I'm going to attempt to turn this big bird around. Turn it around, please and thank you. Yeah, this is definitely one of the scout trails. And you gotta watch it coming down with this one. No, I don't want that. Let me repair. Heads up, there she goes. See, that's what I mean. That's what I'm talking about. There she goes. But I caught myself. You see, I caught myself before I really went down the mountain backwards. Which can happen. Which that reminds me. Where we're going at... Okay, there is a service hub, so let me refill all these points I've wasted. Yep, we gotta get to the service hub so it can repair everything. Oh no, yeah, as for Kingdom Hearts 2, I'll be streaming that soon too. Actually, I'm gonna wait for it to warm up before I actually start streaming it. Another trail over a log. Just to make sure I'm staying on the right trail. There she goes. Ew. All kinds of stuff, really. And don't worry about the water, I got a snorkel on the truck. If I can find it. I know it's here somewhere. Ah, there it is. You can barely see it, but it's that little pipe. I wouldn't mind having a snorkel. Hell, I need to get one. For the serious off-road action. Alright, we're on the right trail. It's got a nice interior. Of course, I was playing Farming Sim earlier. And just like real life, the cows decided to go on ahead and drop their cows. They dropped their calves. That's what they did. They went on ahead and dropped their calves. Right in the middle of a snowstorm. Alright, good. Here it is. This is what we needed. I hear wolves. That's what I hear. I hear wolves. Going up. Alright. Let's see how well this knocks it out the way. Alright. Still a couple of back here, but I myself have got to take another break, so I will be right back. So y'all don't go anywhere, I'll be right back. And enjoy the music by NachoCast. Links are in the description down below. So behave for a while.
Dirty boots kicked off in the barn. Spent my last dime on a 2-bit charm. Whiskey bottle rolled under the straw. Dreams left shattered by a whiskey jaw. Cornfields dry like my old cowpoke heart. Plowed my soul into soil that's tart. Smoky bar stool where I drowned my sin. Bought love cheap, never felt it again. Whiskey and women drained my soul. Left me empty with a hole. Whiskey and women took it all. Now I can't stand, but I'd rather crawl. Guitar strings snapping like my resolve. Old roadhouse where my life devolved. Shaky hands hold memories close, yet I lost more than most folks know. Falling down, nobody's around. Silent screams in a sleepy town. Empty pockets can't buy back time. Echoes of regret on my mind. Whiskey and women drained my soul. Left me empty with a hole. Whiskey and women took it all. Now I can't stand, but I'd rather crawl. Cornfields dry like my old cowpoke heart. Plowed my soul into soil that's tart. Smoky bar stool where I drowned my sin. Bought love cheap, never felt it again. Whiskey and women drained my soul. Left me empty with a hole. Whiskey and women took it all. Now I can't stand, but I'd rather crawl. Sneaking around like it's some damn game. Whiskey's gone empty like my heart. You took my soul, tore it all apart. Enough of your lies in the month of May. Gonna take my boots and walk away. Fire in my eyes left me burning cold. I'm taking back what's mine, what you stole. Thought you could break me, but I'm coming strong. This ain't the end, I'll show you who's wrong. Revenge is a dish that's served with steel. Watch me ride out, make you feel what I feel. Your perfume lingers like your ghost. Haunts my nights more than most. Got my old guitar strung tight, ready to sing about our fight tonight. Your sweet talk ain't sweet no more. Rip my heart right off the floor. Time to settle this gritty score. Kick you out and lock the door. Rumors spread like wildfire now. Small town gossips anyhow. Pack your bags and hit the road. I'm reclaiming what you owe. This ain't the end, I'll show you who's wrong. Revenge is a dish that's served with steel. Watch me ride out, make you feel what I feel.
And I'm here. So I'm back. Took a little break. Give me a moment, letting the music set itself. Alright. Now that I'm back, let's get back into the action at hand. And set it to morning, because why not? Okay then, so I guess all the other... Okay, so all the other ones will be on the backside. So I guess we could always just head right back down. And... it's a good thing I got fuel. Just to make sure where I'm going. Of course, we might end up bypassing it. No, actually, we got to go that way. Yeah, we're going to have to go this way. Then we can all get back up here. But I decided to go ahead and grab a snack while I was up. I had an apple. That's what I had. I had an apple. Let's make sure I'm going the right way. Yeah, definitely go this way. Less, difficulty. Or I could check to see exactly what this needs. And that I do not have. Or... yes. No, I don't need to go that way. Yeah, go back this way, because this is going to take us straight out to the road. So if you're lurking, hi, how you doing? Rapidly approaching the top of the hour at 6 o'clock. How's it going? My name is RedCorn, otherwise known as Mississippi Gonzo Grunge. So, yeah, I variety stream. I do all kinds of games. Rather it be this one, ATS, Roadcraft, Farming Simulator 25, and, trying to think of others. And a bunch of PS2 stuff. Because I plan on streaming NASCAR Friday. So there is that. You know what, I'm just going to grab you, put you here. 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 And I'll grab another one and put it here. There. But yeah, I'll be streaming... I'll probably stream FS25 next week. But yeah, I tend to stream a bunch of different stuff. Just because, why not? I need to get into other simulators too. Somebody got some nice rose bushes out front. And a nice pumpkin patch. And a very scary looking scarecrow. Hey, check it out, Ranger. There goes Jeepers Creepers. You know, this creek seems to be getting deeper and deeper. We must be approaching the outlet. There's a bunch of games I gotta get to streaming. I know October, that's going to be the fun one, because I got some games planned for that. But yeah, Saturday I'm going to be doing Strangers and Freaks for GTA 5. Next week, since it's supposed to be the 1st of February through the 7th, I'm not going to stream as much because I'm going to do another week-long stream series that's going to be dedicated to me, Rip RedCorn. Rip RedCorn Week, where I will stream every day of the week. And I'll stream different stuff. And who knows, there might be other stuff included too. Yikes. Put it in low. Put it down in the lower gears so we're not wrecking it. Behold, another monastery. I'm hoping I can get down to that. Because where I'm putting this thing at, this is more for scout vehicles. But it does fine getting across. Ooh, nice thunder. That's a nice thunder sound effect. To me, that's always a big plus whenever a game has a really good thunder sound effect. Alright. More of this is opened up. So now's going to be the fun part. I guess we could hit up the fertilizing farm and the logging station. Yeah, we can definitely get to the logging station from here. So I guess planning a route. Alright, this should do it. And then we'll come back and hit up the fertilizer farm, and then we'll get to the other crap. Of course, there'd be a work site right in the way. But, let's see what we got. You know what, actually I'm going to delete all that crap. There's a gas station. Just what I needed, so I guess we'll just go back out the same way. Hop across. Here. Here. And here. And that means we'll be able to get to these final two places up through here. Okay, that would be good enough. Like I said, this game will make you do all kinds of crap. Yeah, Rip RedCorn week will be the 8th through the 14th. And that's just mostly because of Valentine's Day, because I plan on doing the actual Valentine's Day stream. So there is that. I do plan on doing like an actual Valentine's Day stream, but it's going to be a karaoke stream. So yeah, you get to hear me sing again, because I did one back around Christmas. And I did that while I was sick. So this one should be a little bit better. Rip RedCorn sings love songs. I made a mistake. Almost not like to have made that. This is most likely going to be a miss back here. Thank goodness there ain't no trains coming. Now we just got to get up here and do this other stuff. It's like, yeah, we'll come back to that logging station. The logging station last. Saves enough problems as it is. Alright, good. There's the fuel station. One gas station later. Alright. Now that that's taken care of. Alright. I guess we'll hit up the retreat. The retreat we'll just have to hit up. Basically, we're making one big circle. Nice crop of sunflowers. And yeah, the horns are overpowered enough to the point they take out fences. Alright. Yeah, all these back here will be great. Then we can get these on the way back. Little Switzerland. Okay then. He's going to be back up in here. Of course, this thing could definitely... Y'all need to work on this back here. This is ridiculous. Swing it around, drop town. Yep, I knew there'd be a trail going up. Another scout trail on the way up. Oh, this is a narrow trail. Extremely narrow. Okay, so it seems like there's going to be a back trail somewhere. Or... Nah, I'm not even... You know, I could attempt it. Oh well, we're risking it. We're risking it. Up we go, we're risking it. Wouldn't be off-road extreme if it wasn't me. Hey, there's the monastery. Yep, there it goes. Well, at least we found it. And back to the Zurdania Valley we go. So at least we know we can make it. All kinds of other trucks too. Let's see, I'm going to pull out another truck. What do I got? Well, I mean, there's this other thing I got to do down here. To the company parking lot. Yikes. Yeah, a lot of these work sites are going to need something out of them. Let's see. Well, I ain't taking this big thing back off over in that crap. Oh, well, time to get you back out. Oh, well, just follow the road yet again. Well, unfortunately, I can't go that way. Little airborne on that jump. Nope, don't you do it. Don't you do it. A little bit of a close one, and there it is again. Oh well. I guess I'm going to play it safe this time. Just take that other route. And now we are out of the mud, for the most part. now that we're back in the Valley of the Falling Rocks. Tons of work sites. So we might end up having to back out of some of this stuff. Guess we'll have to head over this way first. But I can see where we go to first. Yeah, this should be a good route. Alright, now let's try it. But first things first. Oop, wrong button. I like doing this stuff in the morning because I cannot stand the nighttime in this game. Alright, what's this for? Alright, that's for the new vehicle that's in this game. Come on, get through it. You know, that might be the new truck up ahead. Yeah, that's definitely the new truck. I might have to go get one of the big boys for it. This is definitely one of the new trucks. And I wonder. Nope, must be for a mission. I guess I'll have to leave it here. Well, I'll have to leave that truck there for the time being. You know, such as it is. Alright. Now that we're far out of the water, back it up, please, and thank you. As you can see, the wheels actually make it stand out a little bit more. I don't like the wheels that are already with it. They look way too skinny for a truck like this, so these fat ones will do. Alright, that's right, that's right. Just follow the trail. Follow the highway. Follow the highway and get to all the other stuff. Plus the final two other things. The final watchtowers, I should say. And that's mostly what I do on new maps anyway, is just deal with the watchtowers. We'll just have to go around for that. That was not a good sign. Going through the roadblock. So, lurkers, thank you for chiming in. Be sure to like the stream. It helps me out a lot. 5 likes for season 17. I don't know how many likes we got so far. Got to use this truck for the time being because funny enough, this happens to be one of my favorite non-scout trucks. Like, there's certain vehicles in this game that they make really good scout vehicles, and they're not even in the scout category. Like, there's this one truck that I use on all my North American maps. It's the Western Star truck. I don't remember the name of it, but it's a Western Star truck. I call it the Rexmobile. I know there was a pathway to get up through here. Now that I'm looking at it, Okay, we're going to try to risk it. By what? Rock crawling, of course. Hopefully we do not get it stuck down here. Ooh, come on, baby. Push through it. There it goes. There she goes. There she goes. See? Works every time. Works all the time. Of course, I might take another break here in a moment. Alright. Now we're going to see where we're at. Okay, yeah. This is actually good. But I gotta take another break yet again. It's another bathroom break, so... yeah. I'll be right back in a moment. So there is that. So enjoy the little music break.
Come on down to Grocery Mart. Prices high straight from the start. Grab a cart, let's take a ride. Empty wallet, pockets wide. Milk and eggs, they cost a ton. Getting deals here is no fun. High price tags all around, yet our quality's renowned.
Come on down to Grocery Mart. We don't make the prices. We just think them up and write them down.
Pay a lot for fruits and bread. Watch your budget turn to dread. Highest prices near and far, only found at Grocery Mart. Country hits 98.6 KUNTFM Creek.
Oh, these dusty trails, they don't end. Long journey, worn, can't pretend. Destination unknown, but we ride. This life's a road with no guide.
Dust on my boots, black sky above. Road stretches far, no time for love. Grit in my teeth, eyes heavy with blur. One more mile, can't remember who we were. Whispering winds, endless desert night. Lost souls wander searching for the light. Smoke curls up, dreams and old scars. Driving through the darkness, chasing distant stars. Oh, these dusty trails, they don't end. Long journey, worn, can't pretend. Destination unknown, but we ride. This life's a road with no guide. Broken signs, shattered glass on the ground. Ghost towns echo every painful sound. Memories fade like shadows past. Living for moments never meant to last. Rivers dry, mountains tall. Echoes of freedom, but hear the call. Silent cries in the midnight rain. Burning tires easing my pain. Shuffle of feet, tired bones scream. Chasing the ghosts of an old dream. Horizons fire, a quest untold. Stories in the night, highways bold. Oh, these dusty trails, they don't end. Long journey, worn, can't pretend. Destination unknown, but we ride. Driving through the darkness, chasing distant stars.
dusty road leading to an old man's land. A rusty plow laying where the world began. Father's ghost haunting every acre wide. Left me here when he took his final ride. Fields of gold, but my heart feels black. Every crow's cry sending shivers back. Echoes of my dad in the wind's loud moan. In these empty halls I feel so damn alone. Old man's land and a heavy heart, trying to keep this dream from falling apart. Sweat and blood and tears in the sunburned dirt, bending beneath the weight of all this hurt. Sunset shadows long across the field, burden carried high like a...
Alright, I'm back. Y'all give me a moment. Alright. Alright, now that I'm back. Now that I'm back and I got the music set, let's continue forward. Whoops, wrong button. Wrong key. Now we'll be getting on out of here. Figured I'd do a little teeth brushing while I was at it. Go ahead and knock out the brushing of the teeth, which I will say this. Do take care of yourself. You know, do practice good hygiene and do take care of yourself. You know, brush in the morning, brush at night. What's this? Okay then. Not sure what that's over, but whatever. Which hold that thought. Hold that thought. Disgusting. I honestly hate that. So now let's get back into it. Well, I can't go that... Actually, I can go this way. Nope, let's not. Let's not do that. Ain't no way I'm crossing over that mess. Like I say, some of these trails off on the foreign maps, whether it be the Asian maps or the Russian maps, they will test you more harder than the American or the Canadian ones. Which that reminds me, I might do some videos with this, and then I might live stream SnowRunner again, but I go to the Yukon. Because there's a bunch of stuff there I definitely need to finish. Now it's the question of getting to the temple. Yep. Guess we'll have to head back to the train track. Whoops. I just sent that through a tree. That is a funny looking beehive. Or whatever that is. I saw a hay bale, whatever that cone thing is. Well, we're on the final leg of the journey. I guess that's one way of looking at it. Final leg of the journey. Who knows, I might go grab that other thing. Probably start doing all these road sites too. Let's see. That's where we were originally heading. Okay, so I think it's back to that watchtower we go. And the fuel is loaded. Okay, I think we'll, okay, so definitely this path. And there it goes. That's old school. That is an old school plow. You don't see too many of those sitting around. The type you hook a horse up to. Ooh-wee. Here comes the sketchy stuff. Why does this remind me of that one map that's nothing but ice? The Kola Peninsula, that's what it is. Kola Peninsula, that's what this reminds me of! Now why did you roll right there? And of course this is. I think it's time to bust out the other one. This one flipped twice. No, you go away. You know, actually, I'm going to customize this one first. I'm keeping this one. All right. Guess it's time to take it out. Well, looks like we came back to this one. Hopefully this one can get up in some of those more gnarlier places. Plus, I like dealing with this one because it's much more easier to control. Of course, since they are adding stuff to some of the old vehicles, they should definitely add some stuff to this one. There would be a lot of stuff that would actually be good for this particular model. So, who's all still here? It's a lurker roll call. Chime in. Plus that this should be much more easier to maneuver around all these work sites. They could definitely rework the autonomous winch, too, to make it stretch longer. Goodness gracious. Stretching out. Ah, that's better. That's way better. Return to the valley. Alright, let's continue. Let's see. This work site we might be able to bypass. Actually, we might be able to bypass this work site altogether. Now, I guess we'll have to be going down through here. Now, we'll have to definitely cut through the sawmill. Cut by the sawmill. Over to the little slip up. Alright, let's get to it. And there it goes. This thing could definitely use some better tire arrangements. There it goes. That was a close one. Okay, so I got out of that mess. That would have been a disaster and a half. It's like, nope, I'm just stuck down here, and there's no way out. But I got out. Now we're going to see how this other trail works out. Mirror Lake. Okay then. Well, no skin off my bones. Yeah, looking forward to all the new stuff that's coming out. I mean, Roadcraft's going to have new stuff coming out. SnowRunner definitely, and plus that they are supposed to be reworking a lot of the older vehicles, and particularly the Pacific models. Which I actually do love the Pacific trucks. Which I hope they actually get something done with it. And I got it down. Yep, I knew it. I knew it. Unless... Now, what do you want? Oh, never mind. That's that truck from earlier. It's like, how'd you get down there? It's like he said, there was ice involved. And it skedaddled down on in there. Alright, just make sure I'm following the path right. Taking a shortcut. Solves that problem. Oh, hold that thought. Something's knocking outside. I'll be right back. Alright, now that I'm back, let's continue. Alright, now let's see how this thing handles up this narrow-ass passage. The Bandit might have been too big, but this one, nah, it's the right size. And there's a reason why it's my favorite scout vehicle for the foreign maps. Plus that I do like the inside of it. That's it. Nice and easy. Of course, I know after I'm done with this, I'm going to have to put this in the editor. Just so that way I can actually, you know, make some shorts out of it. This is right where I failed last time. Alright, we made it. shit. That's it. Ease it across. Nope. Just as I thought, there was one up here. And it should give me a direct line to the cargo. Well, to that temple. Alright, guess we're going up. This thing's smoking. Definitely an old castle used to sit up here a long time ago. There she goes. Alright, we got the watchtower. Finally. There's the old monastery. That's where we needed to get to. Now it's going to be the... Oh, actually, this is easy. We'll just go back down the way we came. Hook. And that means that the tower's not that far from it. Alright, this is perfect. We'll get it all in one shot. Plot out a course. Alright, let's do it. Sketchy, I know, but that also works too. Now we'll put this baby into high gear and get it rolling. The Temple of Saint Raphael. Alright. Get around there. Makes it more easier to back in. Back in, pull straight out. Yep. That beautiful temple. And there she goes. Come on, get up there. Now, what is it that I'm stuck on? Of course it'd be these big-ass rocks. Alright, what do I got? What a stunning image. Ah, there's an upgrade down there. Okay, I can go get that upgrade. I'll just have to back down and go yeesh around this nonsense. Or maybe not. That is one long trip. But I'll try to get down the mountain. Okay, so maybe there is a way. And there is. I know I said I was going to end after I got to the temple and the final thing, but I figured why not go ahead and hit this final upgrade. I hope it's the last one, but there might be some more scattered around the joint. Alright. Yeah, this is definitely going to take some time to do. But, back to the Zurdanian Valley. And see where that goes over. But yeah, I figured I'd show this part off. Truck store, highway, yeah. We got one of these old Fords in here too. Kind of wild that we got one of these old-ass Fords in here. Yeah, we can make it look real 70s. But, you know, supposedly we're going to be getting one of these in ATS soon enough. These I got. So, yeah, there's a bunch of those I got, but I got a lot of the this stuff. Alright, now that we got this stuff ready, that's going to be in the valley. That's also in the valley. Also in the valley. Why does it not surprise me? Wooden planks and medium planks. Okay, so that's all going to be back over there. Long way to a shortcut. Company. This is definitely one of those pull this out and then just try to make it through this mess. Actually, maybe not. hey, even if I have to cut through here, yeah, this is going to be the fun part. Because I know I got a truck that can pull it out. But I'll probably save that for a long-form content video. Because, hey, it is time for me to close up shop. All that jazz, you know, got to close up shop and all that. That's my wheel resetting itself. Even though, I do have it set up for the wheel. I just choose not to do anything with the wheel. Because, it's something to do with the wheel and how it feeds itself back. But I will say this. If the handling is stiff and you're using a Logitech, now if you're using the G920 like what I have, make sure it is set to Logitech Legacy. But if you have like the current one, the Logitech 923, then you want to set that to Logitech True Force. But if you actually want to use a joystick with this game, you have to get a plug-in. I mean, the only stick that really works with it is the Logitech Heavy Equipment Panel, which I do plan on getting because I want to see how that one compares to the actual Thrustmaster, to the Farm Stick. Because I absolutely love the Farm Stick. It is amazing with FS25. So, yeah, that's about it for tonight. So, yeah. Got to call it an end for the night. So then, to those of y'all watching back on the replay, do shoot the like button with a grip skiddly. If you enjoyed it, please do comment down below your favorite truck in SnowRunner. And please do be sure to share the VOD around because it does help me out greatly. All the VODs help me out. It helps me out. You know, plus that it gets this channel out there quickly. So, you know, yeah, do share. Share it with your friends. Share it with your family. You might not want to share it with your family. That might be a bad idea, given how foul-mouthed I can be. So, other than that, I do plan on doing some other stuff here soon. So, other than that, I will be seeing y'all Friday. Gonzo will see y'all Friday. He'll be doing NASCAR Dirt to Daytona. And Saturday, he'll be doing GTA 5 Strangers and Freaks. So, yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. Now then, do smash the subscribe button today and click the notification bell icon to stay up to date when I go live. I do live stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. And there's some weeks that I do live stream specials, which I'll stream the whole week, which will be coming up on the week of February the 8th to the 14th, which is Valentine's Day, because I do plan on ending it off with the RedCorn's special Valentine's Day karaoke. Now, other than that, I'll be seeing y'all around. So then, y'all have a great day and a balling weekend. Don't do anything stupid. Do take care of yourselves. Do practice good hygiene. You know, all that. You know, just like what it says here in this little comic piece, which I absolutely love this particular style of. It's kind of my taste. My forte, I should say. You know, the whole comic aesthetic. So yeah, like it says, thanks for watching. Take a bath, drink water, go exercise, touch grass, read a book, and don't do anything stupid. That's what you should be doing. So yeah, hopefully y'all got to enjoy the evening. You know, as for FS25, I'll be streaming that again soon, but I do have long-form FS25 content of me and Ranger and our friend Eric just talking dumb shit, mostly. So, other than that, y'all have a great... You know, I already said all that, but whatever. So, yeah, there's links in the description down below if you want to check out the music. And Nacho does have a video on his channel where he does teach you how to mod the music into FS25. And it does also work for FS22 if you're still playing it. So, yeah, I'll be seeing... So, yeah, y'all take care of yourselves. Thank you all. Good night, and I'm going to leave y'all off with some music. So, enjoy your evenings. Do your homework, too, because I know some of y'all are still in school.
Saturday night, loud jukebox wailing. Neon signs flicker in this hole, scratching out a living. Boots on the floor, dust rising like smoke. Bartender's my therapist, pouring hope. Wood creaks under last call confessions. Bar stools groan under weight of lost love sessions. Old friends and shadows keep dreaming in the haze. Liquid courage pushing us through the maze. My favorite bar where the wild ones shout. Heartaches drown, truth gets poured out. Laughter echoes the place we call home. In this tavern of broken dreams where we roam, where we roam. Pool table legend, silent wagers bet. In the corner, two hearts unmet. Beer mugs, clinging eyes, holding, fighting the fall. Salvation found in four walls of nightfall. My favorite bar where the wild ones shout. Heartaches drown, truth gets poured out. Laughter echoes the place we call home. In this tavern of broken dreams where we roam, where we roam. Creaky door swinging in the wind. New faces, old souls dive in. Stories spin with every pour and every night. We chase down moments till the first light.
We were young, wild and free. Laughter made the days fly by. Now it's just a memory. Feels like I could cry. Empty streets where we used to roam. Every shadow calls your name. Now